So what's going on with the trucker protest that's sweeping the nation of Canada? We're going to read the mission statement on their GoFundMe that raised over $5 million at the making of this video in a second, but let's check out some raw footage of the protest.
Wow, this is a huge, look at they go forever. This is by Atchison outside of Edmonton, heading to Calgary, January 23rd, 2022, Convoy. More than trucks, lots of cars and trucks. Very impressive. Goes on forever.
So what's it about? On GoFundMe, Freedom Convoy 2022. Delta BC rollout January 23rd. To our fellow Canadians, the time for political overreach is over. Our current government is implementing rules and mandates that are destroying the foundations of our businesses, industries, and livelihoods. Canadians have been integral to the fabric of humanity in many ways that have shaped the planet. We are a peaceful country that has helped protect nations across the globe from tyrannical governments who oppress their people, and now it seems like it's happening here. We are taking our fight to the doorsteps of our federal government and demanding that they cease all mandates against its people. Small businesses are being destroyed, homes are being destroyed, and people are being mistreated and denied fundamental necessities to survive. It's our duty as Canadians to put an end to this mandates. It is imperative that this happens because if we don't, our country will no longer be the country we have come to love. We are doing this for our future generations and to regain our lives back. We are asking for donations to help with the cost of fuel first, and hopefully food and lodgings to help ease the pressures of this arduous task. It's a small price to pay for our freedoms. We thank you for all your donations and know that you are helping reshape this once beautiful country back to the way it was. And keep in mind, not just the mandates for the truckers, you have certain regions of Canada taking away gyms and health facilities from people this winter. It's psychologically abusive, it's mentally abusive, and it's restricting the physical activity and exercise for people to keep mentally healthy and physically healthy. It's insanely abusive, and people need to wake up. Their government is abusing them and hurting a lot of people. Thank God for these truckers taking a stand. Now I want to read this article from Canadian News, CBC. Durham police investigating officer who posted video supporting anti-vaccine mandate truckers rally. From that article, the truckers campaign dubbed the Freedom Rally or Freedom Convoy is opposing the federal mandate for cross-border truckers which went into effect on January 15th. Canadian truck drivers now need to be fully vaccinated if they want to avoid a 2-week quarantine and pre-arrival molecular test for COVID-19 before crossing into Canada. While the protest has attracted some popular support, the Canadian Trucking Alliance, CTA, a federation of the country's carriers, owned operators, and industry suppliers, released a statement on Saturday expressing its strong disapproval of the protest. In the video, the officer says she plans to meet the convoy when it arrives at Parliament Hill in Ottawa on Saturday. Long story short, this woman supported it and now they're, I guess, investigating her. How dare you support the Truckers Alliance? You must support the state and the government and the authoritarian, psychotic, tyrannical rule. This is the type of society they're building in Canada and America. It's just insane. It's so obvious who the bad people are, and I pray that people wake up from the media brainwashing because it's getting very, very creepy. In America, they're starting to deny surgeries to people that reject a Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson shot. In Israel, despite having an almost 2-to-1 ratio of how many injections they've given people versus their population, over 9 million people, nearing 18 million doses, and 500,000 people have been given 4 shots. They're facing record high cases. In fact, at one point recently, #1 in the world in cases per capita in Israel. But they're trying to kill us in America if you don't keep getting your injections. Howard Stern literally talks about you should just die if you don't do it. They're denying treatments. It's getting really creepy. And it's not just Canada trying to enforce this. The psychotic Biden administration is doing something similar. Vaccine mandate for non-citizens to cross into US could cause truck driver shortage. The DHS revealed Thursday that non-citizen essential travelers crossing the border will need to be fully vaccinated by Saturday. For example, DHS said it will require non-US truck drivers and nurses who are crossing to present proof of vaccination. Considering we're already having supply chain problems, despite how much they deny it, a bunch of my friends have been uploading authentic pictures of bare shelves, empty shelves where there's normally food and resources. Our economy has absolutely been tanking, I know, because stupid me bought stocks at the height of this stuff and I've lost money. It just seems like Trudeau or Tradoofus as I call him, the big doofus, and Joe Biden, who I call Slow Biden or Slowsif Biden, or sometimes Poopy Pants Biden, just for my own satisfaction. It just seems like they're purposely trying to implode human rights in our countries. They're purposely trying to implode the economy and then eliminate all the opposition to their psychotic authoritarian rule under the guise of misinformation, fact checks, and hate speech. What a good term. Fake people hate the truth. Big Pharma hates to be questioned. So enforcing speech laws and rigging society against people who question authority is by no means great for science or great for humanity. It's just one of many human rights abuses that they're trying to normalize in the public. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's see how far this Canadian trucker protest goes. I've heard rumors of support from Maine, from the mainstream media, South Carolina on TikTok, people messaging me saying even Detroit truckers are supporting them. A lot of truckers cross borders and they're tired of being abused and treated like animals, prisoners, and serfs. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of truckers in North America start paying attention to this and seeing how they could some way support. To be honest, I'm glad that GoFundMe kept this fundraiser up. They have a history of being psychotic and taking stuff down when it disagrees with their political or social agenda, so I'm glad it's still up. I hope these people get the money and take it before big tech tries to interfere. What do you think about the mandates? I think they're absolutely insane. I think they're absolutely evil. These leaders don't care how much they abuse us physically, mentally, psychologically, socially. They've hurt us enough. They've treated us like slaves, peasants, serfs, and abused circus animals for long enough. They never want to stop. And thank God truckers in Canada have the balls to not bend over. Because it's obviously like Lucy with the football. The more you try, the more you miss. The more you try, the more you miss. It's a carrot in front of your face. Oh, I'm going to get there someday if I keep listening. No, you're not. These people are psychopaths. They're never going to stop abusing you. They're never going to stop trying to abuse me. The real way to win is to call out their bullshit, counter their propaganda, stand firm with true health, real science, and honest criticism, and let them know that you're not going to take it anymore. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching this video. These reports are a lot of hard work, but I love doing them. But to be honest, editing them kind of sucks. It's all good though. It's part of my job, and I'm happy to try to serve my country and serve North America and Canada as well, because so many people do even harder work than I do, and everybody plays their part. Thanks to everybody supporting me on patreon.com/raretalk. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's picked up a hat, a sweatshirt, or a long sleeve at dreamrare.com. You could have one of these God Bless white hats or one of these tank tops. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe this is a t-shirt. I might have cut the sleeves off. Anyway, dreamrare.com. Stayintouchwithme.com is my free email list. Subscribe to me on Telegram at DreamRareChat, t.me/DreamRareChat, or on Telegram DreamRareChat, and have a beautiful, beautiful year. Do not let these medical authoritarian psychopaths abuse you any longer. The way to stay healthy and happy is to not let them mentally or physically drain you. Make sure you take care of yourself, keep your mental clarity, and that's how we beat these evil losers. God bless you.